Tattoos, covered in tattoos, you fall apart, you break my heart. I know, deep down I know, we fall apart. I already sang that. Don't worry, I'll be fine. You were only the love of my life. Guys, West Coast Curse, one of my most popular video. It's something I did 5 months ago, and still some song that I love. Good morning, little V. This is your boy Ink. Hope you guys are doing well. Still having a fantastic fucking day. Why is my intonation and my tone changing? I don't fucking know. Does it matter? Not really. What's up, bro? Today we're eating KFC. I know what you're saying. Oh, Inky, it's freaking. Oh, let me just 6 in the morning, bro. Why are you eating chicken for breakfast? Well, technically, um, let me take a page from the Luke Belmar book. My apologies. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Do you guys prefer your gravy cold or warm? I'm not a huge gravy eater, so I don't freaking know, but bon appetit. So Luke was like, oh, Luke as I fucking know him. It's crazy how we develop this relationship with people on the internet. The, this relationship of, oh, I know the person when you don't know them. You never know. My real name is not Ing Vendetta. Guys, if you saw my mom videos, you know part of my name. We don't know if it's Steven, Stefan, Stefan, Steve. You don't know. One of those. But where were we? Yeah, the whole concept of having KFC for breakfast. It doesn't matter what you eat for breakfast, for supper, for dinner. All that matters is you eat, right? And then we had Luke Belmar, who's, I know a lot of people don't like him because he sounds cocky or arrogant. I don't mind it. I think the guy has charisma. I think the guy is good looking. I think he's stand for something. I think he represents something. Yeah, I don't know, man, honestly. Like, I may not believe in your message, but for example, okay, if somebody was vegan and was super charismatic, right, and I had some good opinion, you listen to him or her. Doesn't mean you're turning vegan after listening to her, but she had a message. Oh, let me grab a napkin. I have to pause this because I'm not wearing pants. Because I'm not wearing pants, you're gonna see my wheeze, which is not the Weezer, the band I love, but my wheeze is my penne, my pasta penne. And like I was saying, like this speech is super important. He was saying how breakfast is a capitalistic invention, right? Much better than KFC the next morning. It's just dope. So fucking good. KFC made some mean chicken. So, we are saying that, oh, breakfast was created to help sell eggs, bacon, and this company was selling eggs, no, bacon and sausage. And they wanted some help for marketing the breakfast where you have these. Now, the problem is, it's funny because yesterday night at like 12, so 6 hours ago, I was writing the concept for a video. And it's the fact that we're all unsure, we're all like, nobody has the answer, right? Nobody knows for a fact the way of the world. We think we know, we're wrong. And then that's the next piece. Can you, even if what he said, look, made sense, doesn't mean that he's right. Right? I doubt that you can market a whole meal out of the sky, out of nothing, right? And poof, and something we do. And it's crazy because I watched this video like 3-4 months ago, and I still remember it. It was a short. I remember it because of the way he talked. Again, Luke, I'm talking to him. I'm talking about him like he's a friend. I do like the guy. I know a lot of people don't like him because, again, he's arrogant. But I don't care. I don't care. I don't care because your message doesn't mean less if you're an asshole. You can have the biggest asshole. Say, hey, let's save the planet. And you'd agree with him. Does that make you an asshole? No. The guy is like that. Either you accept it or not. It's not going to change because a couple people say no. And he has charisma. Again, I think he's good looking. And even if we're not vain, even if we don't care about the way somebody looks, the first thing we notice, nature-wise. So, if you go back into the caveman days, we weren't all together, right? There was a divide. This clan versus this clan. Technically, it was more about, hey, it's crazy. Not a lot of people know that. If you can go back to the caveman day, most cavemen were small clans. Of people you trusted. I'm like, okay, I trust all people. And then we were fighting for resources because back then it was a lot more dangerous animal. Saber-toothed tiger, and I could name a few. If you believe in that stuff, right? And then you have other cavemen, and you see them. Now, survival instinct started there. Survival instinct started by looking at them and saying, hey, do they look like a threat or no? And the crazy thing is, you have to judge just by look. These guys are gonna have to fight them or not. And then we had it wolf. So this is an incredible story. I think wolf increased our survival chance, right? But the wolf, they weren't the strongest animal. Even today, put a puppy against a bear, against a gorilla, against a lion, against a tiger, against a hippopotamus. The dog loses. But the dog we trusted. We didn't trust the dog because it was dangerous. Because we thought that we can make something of an alliance. And let's go back to Luke and what he was saying. Of a breakfast. This is so good. A breakfast made up. And why we're asking this question? Because somebody in the comment are going to say, oh, KFC isn't a good breakfast. Again, what again is the breakfast? What again? Sorry, I'm too tired. What is the breakfast? I don't believe it's man-made. But again, I don't know. Maybe the guy is right. Maybe he's wrong. I have no clue. But it doesn't really matter. And a lot of people, they think eating one meal is important is the best way to go about your day. Other people say, no, you have to eat 3 meals. It's easier to digest. Now, what is the right answer? What is the wrong answer? Most of all, we don't care about being right. Nobody cares about being right. Nobody cares if they have the right answer. It's time from the school system of hoping not to be wrong. As a kid, in your formative years, you have this, oh, I had a bad grade. My parents are going to get mad, right? And your parents don't get mad, they're just worried. But you're like, I don't want to have a bad grade. So you hyper focus on being right. And then you realize, I'm not right all the time. But as long as I'm not wrong, it's okay. And that's why kids are scared of raising their hand. People think kids don't care. And that's why they're not raising their hand. No. Because they're publicly humiliated when they do. They're called nerds. But if you look at it, a person that raises a hand to answer a question, that's a sign of leadership. It's a sign of, I got the guts. Make my idea, my opinion known. And then we realize that maybe breakfast is something normal. Maybe look for shit. It doesn't matter if it's full of shit. It doesn't matter if people prefer to have 1 meal or 3. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Now, what matters is that, sorry if I'm taking a break, I'm just eating, I'm just enjoying food. What matters, and also this is all, I usually prepare my thoughts, but for some reason I was hit with a train of genius today. Maybe that was a train of being a fool. In some cases, the genius is right. In others, is the fool. We think the genius is right all the time because, again, by definition, by name, genius is smart. So like, oh, everybody calls him the genius. Must be. Albert Einstein is very popular because he discovered the E equal MC2, right? But if you look at his life, when he found that, he was really young, right? And this is beautiful. This is phenomenal. If you look at his life, you understand that he was young when he found that. Then in reality, sorry, this is too good. Sorry, I have to write down. Sorry, it was just too good. If you look at Albert Einstein's life, you realize that he found that very young. Albert Einstein is more secretly known as a thief. Albert Einstein was having classes in university, and it was still the idea from his students. Because he was such a genius that we thought he was the one that found him. If you look at his life, we realize that Albert Einstein was a drunk. Albert Einstein was an asshole. Albert Einstein was a guy that spent a lot of time in jail for being drunk. That doesn't make him wrong. No. Why do we hide that? Because if publicly or as a group, understand that one person that we thought was right is wrong, we stop believing in the cause. Because, for example, if you call me a genius and you're wrong, and people are mad at you because you say, hey, believe that guy. Now, if the establishment tells you that Albert Einstein is a genius, you have to believe it. And if you disprove it, then they look at you like there's something wrong. At the end, who's right? What's right? No, not who's right. We focus too much on what's right, on who's right. We're constantly looking for somebody give us the right answer. In case of doubt, just follow your guts. Follow what you believe in. Follow what you think is right, not what you heard is right. Because your God knows more than you. If you asked me to repeat that speech, if you asked me to write the speech down, I couldn't. Now, truth is, my ADHD stopped me from hyper focusing or focus on a certain topic. That's why we talked about cavemen today. Was it that pertinent to the subject? No. But my subconscious retain information. My subconscious is like, yo, you know this, and I get to access this information because I can tell my brain, hey, this is a need. When there's a need, there's adaptation. Remember the very first lyrics we sang today. You think I don't plan shit, and you think I don't care, but I do. And I do plan shit. Don't worry, I'll be fine. You were only the love of my life. Now the guy calls the girl, or the girl calls the guy, and that guy is called a guy. Love of my life. He doesn't know better. Now for him, we'll be wrong. But we'll never know. And this, my friend, is how we end this mukbang. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me. And I love you that you matter. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.